Yeah, be like, I was trying to finish listening to this verses. Hey, with that shit on my brain. What the gonna do? You crew. Hey, all right, let me turn this down. Let me get into the topic, y'all. Just Mechee was so right about Tariq, y'all. I be knowing what I'm talking about. Yes, you should have called me, but I didn't even give you my new number. I'm never too busy for the tea. I'm never too busy for the tea. Y2 Kenyan. Yo, did y'all see Mechee shut Tariq down? Did y'all see it or not? Because I was so ecstatic. Thank you, Afua. I was so proud of myself. Yes. Yeah, y'all gonna have to catch the replay because it's almost over. I meant to catch it and stream it live for y'all, but I'm sitting here listening to Mechee going off on Tariq. See, people be thinking I'm crazy or I'm bugging, like I'm going against the grain. Tariq is a whole shithead because he's going against people that's doing the actual work. Hey, Joseph Sensley. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Tonight, probably like a little over an hour ago, Mechee went live and she ripped Tariq a new bussy hole, as he likes to call it. Little, he's a bussy popper. Mechee ripped him a new one. Yes, you can call me. Yo, like I said, y'all. Like I said, what's up, Ataka Zulu? I hope I said that right. Guys, if you haven't done so, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel because I'm telling y'all gonna see me a lot more often. Now, y'all gotta watch it. When I was live the first time, the notification popped up, but I was live with y'all, so I didn't, get right off. She ripped to y'all gotta listen. See, Mechee gets on my nerves sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but I still like her at the same time. It's like, and that's where any of these people, you take the good from them, and then everybody has bad qualities about them. What's up, the infamil? But right now, Mechee's on my good side. Not that she has to be on my good side, but she's on a roll. Now I'm starting to see what she was saying about Tariq. Okay, not only did I had to get at him the other day, and y'all know why. He's trying to get at Grandmaster J, and like I didn't even realize the depth to what is going on, y'all. Grandmaster J and the NFAC is about to run down in Kentucky because they want justice for Breonna Taylor, right? And Tariq is not doing none of this shit. Oh, okay, good. Ataka Zulu. Tariq is not doing none of this shit, Afua. Right. She can too. Everybody can. But what I'm saying is she ripped him to shreds because she pointed out some good things that I'm going to point out to y'all, and then y'all can go watch Mechee or not watch her. I don't know if y'all rock her like that, but I feel like this is exactly what I'm talking about. And she has a bigger platform than me. So I'm glad that she called him out once again. Number one, there are absolutely no refunds to this conference. The conference was pushed back. It was supposed to be in June. They pushed it to September. September is still sketchy because even though it's in Atlanta, they keep saying, oh, they're going to have these spikes in this and the third. So y'all don't know if the conference is still actually going to go on. So your money is hanging in the balance. He's not giving no refunds. You said, hell nah, Tariq is sitting on his ass. Exactly. And that's why I told you the real is going to recognize the real. And this didn't even have nothing to do with you. Mechee didn't see the situation with you. Well, she might have, but she didn't mention it. She's talking about how he's coming at her new friend, Grandmaster Jay, because he's actually doing the work. All the guys that's going to run down for this Breonna Taylor situation, they all have the license to bear arms. Okay? And if need be, they're gonna use them arms if they have to. And that's why I was saying, a fool, that's something you need to be a part of, but you probably are a little bit young for the situation. Because I don't know how old you have to be to bear arms, to have a license to carry. Yeah, so that's why I told you real's gonna recognize real at the end of the day. Nah, y'all, they jamming. I know I'm going in between. I'm old school. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. All right. Yo, they jamming. I'm mad. I gotta catch the replay. They supposed to be going on the 24th or 25th. So that's either Thursday or Friday. They going this week. And that's what Mechee was saying. Like, you gonna call this man out to be an agent when they trying to do something good. When they trying to run down and get justice for a black woman who did not get justice. You said, sis, Tariq just mad at somebody hustling better than him. Exactly. Thank you, King. Exactly. That's exactly why he's mad. Because Grandmaster Jay is getting a lot of clout right now. And so he had to attack him somehow. Oh, I think he's an agent. And I'm going to just leave this right here. When you Google Tariq right now, today, when you Google Tariq Nasheed, the tweet of Grandmaster Jay's pictures come up. And the link to Twitter. And that's really pathetic. And that makes Tariq look like an agent because how's it that by you just tweeting about this man, now he's headlines? He's a headline? You said, but I'm sorry, sis, I got some bad news on your boy GMJ. They got him on tape sounding like Carlton Banks damn near hugging police, pulling off his BLM sweater, talking about all lives matter. That's okay. Mechee mentioned that. He was running for president at the time. Now, I'm not saying he's exempt, guys. I'm not, again, I just said every one of these leaders have issues. Every one of them have good qualities and bad qualities. Tariq, too, didn't he make a comment that black single mothers don't deserve reparations? Like, so even if they are FBA, they still don't deserve reparations because they're single mothers. Like, fuck out of here. I fit into both categories. So how dare him say I don't deserve reparations? Oh, but any black man who's making mothers single mothers, they deserve reparations? Make it make sense. Oh, it'll be Friday, right? I think, yeah, so it's Friday, the 25th. Okay. Thank you, Afua. I'm glad. I knew. One thing about me, I'm a little ahead of my time. People be thinking I'm crazy when I say stuff. Like, oh, you wildin', chill out. No, if I get a feeling about something, I know it's gonna come into fruition. I knew Tariq was gonna be outed eventually because he is distributing agent behavior. This is not the only thing. Okay? It's plenty of other stuff that he's been tweeting. Thank you, Superstar Bella. Thank you, Queen. And this is what I'm saying. Oh, those men are exempt. It's always the women's fault. That man could have ran that woman down to the ground until he, you know what I mean? Until he got his way with her, got her pregnant, and left her for dead. But it's her fault because she opened her legs for an ain't shit nigga. It ain't his fault for being an ancient nigga. It's her fault for not realizing he was an ancient nigga. Okay, Y2K and Tariq is not our leader. John Fitzgerald Johnson are not our leaders. We are our leaders. Yes, King, you are absolutely right. But that's what I was trying to point out. But you got to understand, a lot of black men follow, they need a leader. And that's something Mechee pointed out too. And it's not just black men. I felt like at a time I was looking for leadership. You know, like who's out there that has a plan? But we have to really come up with our own plans. It's just that we don't have followings. That is the issue. You need, Tari, you need a following in order for the plan to work. I don't like Tariq. When people do more than him, he attacks them personally, like he did with insulting Mechee X family. I lost all respect for Tariq. Him going after her kids pissed me off. Facts. And that's why karma is showing itself. Listen, 2020, like I just said in my last video, is the year of revelations. Okay? Shit is coming full circle quickly. People don't even realize how quick their karma is coming back. It's like a ping pong effect, a fool Picasso. Grandmaster Jay is probably not going to respond to Tariq. What and again, if he doesn't, that shows that he is on a different playing field because he has bigger fish to fry than fucking being a crab in a barrel. That is taking his energy away from what his true mission is. I'd love to see him talk shit to each other, to be honest. I would too. But what is that going to resolve? Grandmaster Jay is actually doing the work. Now, whether or not he's on the up and up, okay, granted, but he has a following that is trying to hit the pavement and actually do something. So that's the only thing I could say that he's getting respect in the community for that. If you are a descendant of an enslaved human, you deserve reparation. Point blank, period. Thank you, Superstar Bella. And this is what I'm saying. People want to talk about people's fathers. Oh, because that's what Mechee said too. She had a problem with Grandmaster Jay because he said he doesn't respect mixed individuals whose father's not black. Her father's not black, so that means that she's not down. And so that's crazy that he said that. But being that people want to focus on fathers, my father's FBA. Therefore, regardless of what people have to say, I'm entitled to my motherfucking reparations. Oh, you said Ice Cube is making a plan? Yeah. I wonder who he modeled that plan after. But you know what? He has a platform, and I'm not mad at it. If he is stronger than Nick Cannon and he's going to stay true to his word, then I'm all for it. Black men have leaders all around them. They may never see them on their enemy's TV or media, but there are several leaders in every community. We lead by example, and bad boys move in silence. I like that. That's true. That is so true. What they say, walk softly with a big stick. Rightly, exactly. All Tariq does is type on Twitter all damn day. Right. And you see it. And I want you to watch Mechee X's video because that'll make you feel a lot better. Because she has a bigger platform and her words is going to penetrate him. Regardless if he try to act like it's not, she has that ability to affect people too. So, and then he's reading the comments because he's a social media whore. So I'm sure he's seeing that a lot of his followers are not agreeing with him. Yeah. Hell yeah, you're entitled, Leah. What's your mom nationality though? Laugh out loud. My mother's black. I'm saying like, all right. Her parents was born in Brooklyn. My mother was born in Brooklyn. My mother's grandparents was born in Brooklyn as well. Now, after that, where it comes to the great-grandparents, I have, on my grandmother's side, is from Barbados and St. Thomas, and my grandfather's mother is Native American, and his father is from Belize. So it was like a mixture of all these different islands, but my parents was born in Brooklyn. My grandparents was born in Brooklyn. I'm a New Yorker. I'm American. I didn't grow up Caribbean. and my father is American. His family's from South Carolina. So I'm FBA, however y'all want to slice it. I wasn't born Caribbean. Now, hold that. GFJ is alpha male. Tiara Tariq seems a tiny bit beta male. Right, right. Alpha male. You said he is a beta male that portrays himself to be an alpha male. Really, to be quite honest with you. Okay, cool. I really want you to watch it before you call me. So I'm telling you. Let me play a little bit for y'all, cause Mechee went off. She tonight she made me proud. She made me proud. If you ain't an agent, which I'm tired of this word being thrown around, because I wouldn't call Tariq an agent, would not call him as a motherfucker that causes division in the black community, while y'all just let him do this shit, and everybody thinks that Tariq is so wonderful. Tariq gave you a motherfucking documentary. That's all he needed. Now let's break that down a little bit further. He didn't even give you his knowledge. He paid other people to give you their knowledge. Documentaries are full of other people who have studied, who have taken the time to bring forward the information that they have. So he got paid off of other motherfuckers' information. That's called capitalism. Well, he's a smart motherfucker when it comes to making money, and he plays on your black ass dummies. I don't sleep like that. If I sleep, it's like an accident. Y'all don't see that shit? I fall asleep by accident. So he's an entertainer. Well, let me show you something else about this motherfucker. He does any and everything that brings him money. See, Tariq doesn't have a lane. Tariq's lane is whatever lane is flowing the fastest. He get the fuck over. He cuts your ass off, and he just get in the lane and start trying to zoom ahead everybody. Whatever lane is flowing is the lane that Tariq is in. Tell me where I'm lying. Well, I'm gonna just leave it right there. She went off for 53 minutes. Very entertaining. I think I'll watch it again after I smoke and drink, because that was entertaining. And oh wait, FBA Nigel, I didn't grow up eating Caribbean food. I mean, in the neighborhood, there's a lot of Caribbean people in Queens, in Brooklyn. Yeah, I grew up eating Jamaican food, but not from my household. I grew up eating, Bayesian food I did not eat. The most they made was codfish cakes. I heard of different Bayesian dishes, but my grandmother is Americanized. Her mother was Americanized. Her mother wasn't born here. So that's a lot of generations going back that was born in America, that was born in New York. So they took on the American culture. And then especially if you from Brooklyn, it's like you're American. If you was born here, even if your family was born here, you're American. You get what I'm saying? So I'm American at the end of the day, however you want to slice it. My father's FBA, and I'm old reparations at the end of the day. Exactly, a fool. You heard her. She said a whole lot more other shit. Tariq really attacks women, and honestly, I see him attacking black women the hardest. That's what happens when you follow alphas and betas. You become a woman hater. Real men are warriors, not alphas. Woman hater. And again, he grew up with his father, but he acts like he didn't, because everything should not be a joke. Even down to the people that follow him. How do you equate black power with fucking jokes? I don't know. I know there were a lot of comedians, black comedians, that were activists. But in this day and age, we need you're a Sambo. He should never even say the word Sambo. He should never say the term buck broken, because that's how he acts. Mostly every video this man has been doing lately has pussy in it or buck broken. Tariq was born in Detroit, raised in Alabama. Mechee was born and raised in Detroit, so she's way more honest than him. Facts. He's like, I'm about to show y'all right now. Let's go to Tariq's page, and I'm gonna read off the last titles of his videos. And y'all tell me if I'm bugging. Y'all tell me if I'm bugging. The last one, buck broken in a sunken place. Tariq Nasheed. Deflection, deception, dominance. Alright, not that. Silly Sambo sector. Okay. Smoke screens and deflections. That's not bad. Oh, red, bussy, and green. Why is bussy and buck broken in most of this man's shit? Oh, trans mammyism. Why? Please explain this to me. We made southern food, FBA Nigel. Mac and cheese, pig feet. Yeah, my grandmother still eats pig feet. Chitlins, like regular southern food. Like, what else? Y'all know, collard greens. With the ham hocks, not even with the turkey necks. Oh, thank you so much. Not even that. So that's what I'm saying. I grew up on the southern tip, even though my grandmother's side wasn't from down south. Isn't that weird? Haha, FBA, what you asking her? She one of us. Tell myself. Thank you, Y2 Kenyan. Like, damn, y'all said whatever your father is what you are. I told y'all my father's family from down south. Now, South Carolina, Charleston to be exact. So now I could be half white as long as my father is Indian. I'm not though. I'm black. Now, Superstar Bella, I think Tariq low-key really hates black women. I'm about to get up. Which is a problem when you're trying to be a leader. In order to make anything black, you need a black woman. Thank you. And his wife's name is Peanut Nasheed. I can't. You got the nerve. How you gotta have jokes on anybody? And your wife is over 30 with a name Peanut? She can't use her real first name? I'm confused. All right. I'm gonna get you some juice. I'm about to get off. Because y'all dragging me. A fool with Picasso. Tariq acts like he loves black women, but does he really? Ooh. And I'm reading all the comments. Say some real shit so I can read it. I don't think so. Say some real reckless shit because I'm going to read exactly what you wrote. Tariq sounds like he's tap dancing like Mr. Bojangles in the Shirley Temple. Y'all gotta watch Mechee. Hold on, let me see what else she's saying. She say, ew, pig feet. Listen, I'm laughing how Tariq said, to be honest, I think this dude's an agent. He is. Right now, can y'all, all right, y'all can exit out and come back. Google Tariq Nasheed and see what comes up today. It's sad how much you hated that you putting in his name, the next man pops up. The next man's picture pops up. Grandmaster J, like, you're so delusional that you're making this man famous. He said, ha, you ain't gotta tell him you ate no chitlins. I don't eat that shit. I used to eat it. I did. They good. Y'all, listen, if y'all ever had chitlins, y'all lying if y'all gonna say it don't taste good. Anyway, it might not smell good. I'm so necessary. Tariq Nasheed was the first person that I ever heard call a man's booty moist. What? That was back in 2005 on a podcast. It's 2020. He's still talking about pussy. Hold on a second, y'all. I just had to. Mechee?
Some more in there.
Oh, more juice in here? Okay, give me a few minutes. Okay.
He's not good.
He gave, what you say? He gave black women props on his last live? What did he say about black women on his last live? Please. Let's hear a little bit more what Mechee said. Let me fast forward it.
Walked with me, you know my story that when I met my son was in prison. His father was in the witness protection program. The money went into me that was very commercialized for Hollywood was talking about a true story and a case that very much dealt with my son's father. So I know how the government get the fuck down from experience. So if he's an agent means that he comes directly from the government. The government sends him in, he's portrayed to be something he's not. Now these ops are people who actually are not agents and they don't work with the government. They are just paid by the government to come in and do their job.
Okay, cut. So she's breaking down what an agent is and why she feel like Tariq is an agent, and that is how he's acting. Y2 Kenyan, Charleston is where GMJ made all lives matter speech. Mechee tried to make it seem like he was just politicking, but you have to see the video to see what people are talking about. Have you seen the video? No, I haven't. All right, I gotta do my research. I was just so hyped when I saw her go live and she's talking about the same shit that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted somebody real to say something because unfortunately, the organization I was affiliated with, they fuck with Tariq. So they're not going to speak up. His wife has a Caucasian mother, so Tariq fetishes white women. Yeah, he does. Peanut. Girl, sound like somebody's side chick. Peanut? I'm not even gonna talk about his wife like that. Let's stick to Tariq. Nah, I'm quoting what Tariq said. I'm not saying Tyrion an agent.
What's more?
Okay. I don't think that neither of them are agents. All right, a fool. Now you backpedaling. It's okay to like Tariq, but you gotta know where to place him. He's not a leader. You go there for kicks and giggles and for the pussy jokes. I mean, and maybe if you like his music, I don't know. You said people are just calling people agents for the hell of calling them agents. Well, that's true too. That's true. I'm not gonna lie. My grandmother, God rest her soul, said chitlins stink if people don't clean them right before cooking. I said some people, I don't, all right. They don't stink to me. They actually smell decent. It's just other people saying they stink. I felt like they taste good. I stopped eating them because I know that pork is not the best thing for you. So I eat bacon. I'm not gonna lie from time to time, but I don't eat it every day. Like if you're from New York, you will end up eating bacon, egg, and cheese every day, like literally. But I stick to turkey. You say he said Kanye and black women in general needs a sister to hold them down. He said that a sister ain't gonna let you cry on stage. Is that true? That's true. I'm gonna be like, get your ass up there. Like, what? Nah, but it came on abruptly. He was having a moment. And honestly, I don't feel like he's crazy. I just feel like he made some bad decisions and everything is coming full circle for him. You understand? It's not so much that he's crazy, it's more so like he probably don't know how to get out the situation he's in. He said, true, don't get me wrong. We were all, the troops were hoping GM was good too. He was saying what we want to hear. But after the Panther infiltration, we knew to always watch for COINTELPRO. Nah, I feel you. I definitely feel you. You can't 100% trust anybody. You really can't. You said we vet everybody. The vet, oh, they vet me every day. LOL. I understand. You and a fool's on the same type of time with him. I get it. But then what else are we going to do as a people? I feel like all of the celebrity stuff is distracting us. Even that versus battle, it's a distraction. Like from what was started. Let's keep it there. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm about to put my kids in daycare, so from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. we can do all the fighting white supremacy. But at 6 o'clock, I gotta get my kids. I'm done. I am done. Ataka Zulu says Tariq hate black women. You can tell by the way he insults them. I can hear the fraud in his voice. He wants clout. Best way to get clout. Attack black queens. He's in Iguala. What's that? Zosa Coward? I know I'm not saying that right. I know I'm not saying that right. It seems like he hates his mother. Oh, y'all taking it to the extreme. Remember, Google him and see what comes up. And also on the right-hand corner, his book, The Art of Macking. Oh yeah, The Art of Macking. So we got two musicians leading us to the promised land. Two musicians. Tariq is an R&B star, and Grandmaster Jay is a former DJ slash what was he, a presidential candidate. You can't make this shit up. FBA says, so your mother's side came over in the early 1900s before the Great Migration, because most FBA in New York slash Philly are from the Carolinas, a little from Louisiana and Alabama. Oh, you do your research. You're absolutely correct. My story is very rare because a lot of people from New York are from the South. Their families from the South, especially in my age group. When people ask me where were my parents born, where was I born, and they never believe me. I'm lying because both of my grandparents on my mother's side was born in New York. Both of my parents was born in New York. My great grandmother that I never met was born in New York. That's not my fault, guys. That my family was in New York a long time ago. That don't mean they was doing good. That just means they was up north. LOL, man. I don't give a fuck about what these celebrities go through. They don't give a fuck about us. Facts, a fool. That's true. And they all crumbling right now. He said, had you followed, oh my God. That same night that I spoke to you, my phone died because it got wet in the pool. So I was out of commission for like 2 days. So I got to catch up to a lot of stuff. I can't even get into my Apple ID. I can't get like a lot of my old numbers and stuff. It's just a mess. I'm so necessary. Tariq was clowning someone and posted a following video of a black man making his butt cheeks clap. What? Oh God, I gotta hurry up and get off so I can click that link. What? Oh. You said we already doing this, sis. You just not gonna see it because it's not mainstream. But trust, we are moving. But we also have to protect the lives of our boys. We've been briefed on control opposition. Wow. Yeah, that's good to know. Now I know people move in silence. Hold on. Malcolm X has been dead 55 years. Martin has been dead 52 years. Everybody can get over it. Ain't nobody following. I'm done. No, that's true. A lot of black men say their mothers didn't love them. My mother never hugged me. She never kissed me. She never said I love you. A lot of them. So you're right. You're right. 50 Cent family's from South Carolina, LOL. Well, then he's FBA. He's gonna be getting reparations. He said he's been stuck on the buttocks of men since I've been listening to his content since 2005, and that's a subliminal thing. Oh God. Almost choked to death. That would have been ugly. Okay. Any man that fantasizes every day, even if it's not in the title, he talks about pussy every fucking video. And I'm trying to tell y'all something. I don't think it's because he's gay. I think he just wants his pussy, like, he wants it broken. Butt broken. His wife is probably dry. She probably does the same routine because, like, once you have kids, you know, it does get a little, you got to spice things up. So they're probably in that phase. So he's like, damn, I need something different. Right, a fool. I'm glad too. He just wants something different. It's so apparent. I'm sorry, y'all. Because no heterosexual man is gonna just constantly talk about pussy. Oh, Queen Zosha is a Bantu language from South Africa. They spoke it in Black Panther. Tariq is fake. He ain't no leader. You can't be a leader attacking women and children. Facts. Facts. Okay. You was probably going at it with the West Indians growing up. You know y'all be up there culture clashing. Of course. I go through it every Labor Day weekend. Every Labor Day of every year, You have people on my timeline that's Caribbean that want to say this is not an American holiday. Stay your asses home because you know they do the parade in Brooklyn and they have every island, Haiti, Jamaica, Barbados, but I represent for America. I told you I got family from back then, but I was born here. Okay, that's all I know. I didn't grow up Caribbean. Hello, I need you to back up. Go down there. Um, thank you. I'm about to say, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I hit my baby's mouth on the chair. Black people migrated north according to how the trains ran. Look up a book on the warmth of other suns by Isabel Wilkerson. Yeah, and that's probably what happened. I have family in Canada too. A lot of Caribbean people went to Canada. They also went to the UK. It just, I guess it depends on they got in where they fit in, right? Thank you, Akeem the Great. Thank you for tuning in. He is a hater. Like Mechee said, soon as a man comes in and he's getting clout, you want to come and try to rain on his parade and make people think that he's a bad person. What'd you say? Oh, wife's dry? Yeah, like not dry like as in her vagina's dry. I'm saying like dry like she probably is not doing it for him right now. Like it's not exciting anymore. The Geechee Gullah, yes, I did. And is that in Georgia? If I'm not mistaken, it's a tribe in Georgia that had like a Caribbean accent, or is it South Carolina? But I'm in the zone. I'm in the area, right? Let me know. I think he brings up pussy because he likes making people laugh. I guess I'm old. I come from the era where even if guys was on a DL, they had to put on this image like they don't want to say nothing gay. They didn't. It was pause, no homo, right? So that's the era I remember. Bryce, leave her alone. So for him to constantly talk about it, it just looks weird. Like you're almost 50 years old. We're not talking about a teenager or a 20-year-old.
Mommy.
Okay. Now I'm gonna just leave that there. Okay, hold on. I'm about to get off. He might low key like the shit himself though, and just try to play off. Yeah, guys. Hold on, Bryce. I need you to go over there because I'm about to say something for adults. My mother told me a long time ago. Go over there. Go over there. That men go over there. All the way over there. They they have a different reaction to taking it in the back door than women because of the makeup of a man. The what do you call it? What is that? Prostate? The prostate? When that is pleasured properly, the orgasm is out of this world, is what I was told. So now look, the guys is like, oh shit. Well, it's life. And guess what? I wouldn't feel like you're disgusting for wanting your prostate teased. Just it has to be by a woman. What the fuck? What is wrong with y'all? It's nothing like a woman. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? If a woman is doing that type of shit to you, then you're not gay. Like, I don't understand. Yes, Georgia, South Carolina coast. Yes, Gullah Geechee. See, I say no. Leonard Green, Geechee is South Carolina. Right. I say it's either Georgia or South Carolina. I was almost there. FBA Nigel. Oh yeah, I read that already. My bad. Honestly, let's be real. What has Tariq really done other than hitting colors? I don't see it. It's other kings and queens who ain't popular that's doing more for the community than him. That's all I'm saying. Know who these people are and where to place them. That's all I want him to be placed in the right box. Because he's not a leader. And I don't want any other young men to look for him for guidance. Because all you're going to get from him is a fucking laugh about bussy and being bug broken. Okay? Now, guys, I'm about to wrap this up because I gotta feed my kids. Why do you think someone who comes off as so serious like Jason Black's supposed to read? Because they're the same person or they're related. That's why. And D Tubman is probably Peanut. I thought about that. That's probably Peanut. Did y'all ever see D Tubman? You just taking his word for it that, oh yeah, she's cool. Did he even see D Tubman? Come on now. I don't have time for the shit. I don't have time for it. You say yuck. The guys are saying hell no. I don't get it off y'all. My babies is crying. But yeah, it's okay. Listen, if you get a female that vibes with you and that's y'all secret, sign an NDA. If you want to get that orgasmic feeling that these guys, it must be something. Because I don't see it. But it must be something. So make sure you sign that NDA with a woman that is on that wavelength. And I don't see anything wrong with that. You're not gay. You just want to fulfill like a bitch. All right, on that note, I love y'all. Right, multi. Yes. See, I gotta go. Look. I'm gonna have to come back for part 3. Yes, it's a Nameless Faces movement. That's right, Watu Canyon. Oh, get the pencil out. I'm sorry. It's all a hustle. He has expensive bills in LA. Exactly. Exactly, Afua. That's his wife. Y'all don't know. It's so easy to be a troll. Thank you, Ataka Zulu. I appreciate y'all. But I'll definitely be back. I'm definitely coming back. If not tonight, tomorrow morning. I love y'all so much. Have a good night. Omeria Knots. Oh man, there's 22 people in here. I wish I could stay, but they're gonna drive me nuts. I gotta feed them. I love y'all. Have a good night. And